Okay, hello, friends. All right, oops, sorry, and there we go. I go tipping it all over the place. So I'm gonna let that be on for just a few minutes while I grab a couple other things. I just have to find what I was looking for. Always something. Um, all right, let's see. Oh, am I live? I hope I'm live. Let me see. Was that just teasing me? Oh, it is live. Okay. Okay. All right. So time this one in. Alrighty. Hello, my friends. Today is going to be probably relatively quick. Oh, I'm not even centered. Hang on. Let me just get this moved here. Oh, good, Monica. That is good to hear. All right. How are you doing? Did you make it back home okay? Okay, so you guys, we have a really beautiful new class from Colleen that is, we're just getting it onto the schedule. This one is called Christmas Cheer. You're going to make 5 cards and then a little tag here. And they're using, let me see, I just want to make sure I'm in the frame. There's like sparkly foils. It's using those new Tim Holtz dies from the Christmas release. Oh, love it. I feel like this might be that new one from Paper Rose, this beautiful embossing folder. You're going to be doing some smushing in the class and some spraying. You're going to be using like lots of really new dyes, some beautiful stuff, and a lot of this stuff is going to have some shimmer and shine. So, isn't that fun? I don't remember which one this candle is from. I think it's a Tim Holtz one, I'm sure. But I love the little short, stubby, so cute. So cute. So these are really beautiful cards. All of them are A2. And the supply list, you guys, there's only like 3 Distress Inks on the supply list. So, and you can bring minis even if you didn't have them. I will get that out in a newsletter for you guys so we can open up registration starting tomorrow. So this class, just so you know, is called Christmas Cheer, and it is November 15th at 11:30. I believe that's a Friday. Let me see. It is. It's a Friday. Okay. And usually Colleen does have kits available. So if you can't make the class, but you want to make these cards because they are really, really pretty. We should have kits available as well. So I'll chat with her about that and make sure. And that'll be in the newsletter tomorrow. Okay. So Christmas Cheer with Colleen, November 15th at 11:30. Can you believe it's already time to like schedule stuff into November? It's craziness. Okay. So next up, you guys, I want to talk about the fundraiser that we're going to be doing. This one is on Saturday, October 26th. So I've had a lot of inquiries about this, and I had to kind of chat with Donna and Colleen are going to be here to help run the project. And if you want to donate, more information will go out in the newsletter, so you guys have some more specifics. But basically, my best friend's mom, they both live in Florida. She lives on the coast that isn't, the first hit coast. And so, they had 2 hurricanes back to back. And so she got hit pretty hard with the first one, and then whatever was left just kind of got annihilated with the second one. And so we wanted to try and raise some money just to send her some stuff to kind of help with that. She's getting a little bit of aid, but it really isn't, it isn't going to be, nearly enough. Let me see if that's a delivery. No, just somebody checking if they're open. Okay. So even if you can't make, the projects, we actually have 2 days to choose from. Even if you can't make the projects, but you want to send her a little bit of money or something like that, that would be fabulous. I'm going to actually also see, because a lot of us have Amazon Prime, which I know my friend Michelle does not, but you don't have to have Amazon Prime to get stuff delivered. And so she's got some cats that might need food, they might need treats, they might need litter. She might need socks. I don't know. It's been a little hard to even get a hold of Michelle because she's been trying to just manage all this stuff. She's the only one taking care of her mom. And then she's also trying to, take care of the store and all the other stuff too. So, what we're going to do is this is going to be on Saturday, October 26th. That was the save the date I put in the newsletter for you guys. So we're going to do a minimum donation of $10 for the project. If you can donate more, that would be fabulous. You're going to make a lady who would never in a million years ask for help very surprised and very happy. So I told Michelle we were going to do this, and she was like, oh no, just focus on your store. You know how so I think her mom is like that, but tenfold. So this is going to be a really nice surprise for somebody who is just terribly stressed and worried. Okay, so here is the deal. If you would like to do the project, this is the project that we have for the suggested donation. We also just have a donation box if you want to just drop something off. But this is a beautiful paper from Minte that we got, I think, in it was kind of in one of those mystery boxes or something. And then this is this gorgeous set here from Elizabeth Crafts. Elizabeth Crafts does stunning florals, and they're so well priced. So there's gobs of stuff in here, different size poinsettias. And I think we're using, all 4 actually in the project. $17.99 for this set. Susan, so all you see is, hi Brenda. Susan, all you see is me pantomiming for you. So, but one of the things we wanted to focus on, we wanted, if you came, we wanted you to also not just get to make something beautiful, but also kind of learn, something that might be new or might be helpful for your techniques. So what we're going to do is, in the project, we're going to focus on coloring the florals and some techniques to do that with both foams and some brushes. Okay. And then I don't know if I'm going to have, I'm going to be able to get any more of these in stock before next Friday, but we're going to try. But a lot of you guys got the limited edition set of metallics, the Lisa Horton set. So we're actually going to be using that to give a little bit of shimmer to the leaves, okay? And then you're going to learn how to make this super, super quick and easy box in class. I mean, these are so easy that you will want to make gobs of them. If you had to do like an advent calendar project, this is going to be the pattern. It's amazing. So, and then we will have the bigger flower on the box. So it was sized kind of to work with that flower. Okay. So, I just got these dies in. I know some people have been asking for those dies. So if you're doing the make and take, this batch is reserved for people that are going to do the project, or that are donating, but we will get more of these in as well. Okay. So here's how we're going to lay it out, because I've gotten a lot of questions. Saturday, October 26th, we are going to do 8 people in the sessions, but if you want to make sure, Donna thinks this will probably take about an hour per thing, and this gives us about 15 minutes to switch things out. So we're going to do reservations for 6 people at 11, at 12:15, at 1:30, and at 2:45 for the fundraiser project. And so then that will also leave us a couple of spaces for some walk-ins if people want to join us. And I really do hope that you guys will, because one, these projects are gorgeous. And it's, we're only asking for $10, more if you have it, but $10 is fabulous. And then also I had a request, for a weekday also. So we're going to do Friday, November 1st at 11:30. And that one, I'll just take all the reservations for that one, because I don't think we'll have as many walk-ins. So here's the other thing. I'm so grateful. I talked to Sizzix this morning, and they are sending over some prizes. So we're going to have a brand new Big Shot as a grand prize for the people that help us with this fundraiser. And we're going to have some smaller prizes for some of the donations. Okay. So if you would like a spot in this and you want to reserve a time slot, please let me know sooner than later. So that way, if like you had a soccer game you had to get to in the afternoon, we can get you in at 11, for example. Okay. And I think you guys are going to absolutely love this. Oh, and you know what I didn't get ordered is there's an additional set of these dies with this lacy one here. I think it's also $17.99. So I'm getting that ordered as well. I know not as many people got this with our first shipment, and I wasn't sure if we were going to be adding it into the project, but isn't that gorgeous? I mean, you guys, this is like a really beautiful way to kickstart your holiday projects. Okay, so if you want any of those time slots, let us know. It will be really fun. You don't have to have, bring anything, because we're going to have everything. So if you have stuff, we'll send you a list so you can bring it. It'll just make it faster, but we will have everything for everybody. Okay, so that's what we've got scheduled. Now, a few other things. Yesterday, my friends, I showed you 3 different cut-aparts designs that we got in. Well, this one was in the back. It was tucked together with one of the other ones. So I didn't realize that we had this one. And I think this one is called like Winter Animals or something. So these guys are $1.99 and you get the 6 images, but they're really beautiful, just kind of like little watercolor animals. So those are here. And then this is, okay, Judy, I'll put you on Friday. There's only one time on Friday so far. So I'll put you in on that one. Okay, so this is not new. This is Tim Holtz's moon mask. But we have not had it for a long time. And this is the time of year that these things come in super, super handy. So what you get in this set is $7.99. So screaming value just in general. But what you get is for when you're doing your backgrounds, first off, you get a the circle mask, okay? So this is so that you can put that down. I usually use a little bit of that repositionable adhesive. You put this down and then you kind of do your inking, your night sky, all that stuff over it. And then you'd want whatever color you make as your base of the moon. Is it what, like a lost shadow or something like that? And then what you would do is you would put this one over the moon that you just made, and this is going to put in the craters. So you do it in just a little bit of a darker gray. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that these are back in stock because we haven't had them for a long time and they're a little bit of an older product. I know a lot of you guys already have it, but if you don't, this is one of the best things to have in your arsenal because you have those multiple sizes, which is really fabulous. And it's like $7.99. So, you know, it's not a break the bank kind of a tool to have. Okay, so there's that one. And then I wanted to also show you, I only have one left of these in stock. Because, so last weekend, these were here. If you came in, you might have seen these. This is the, what is this thing called? Oh, Pine Cone and Berries embossing folder from Memory Box. So we had a lot of stuff going on over the weekend, and I pulled one of these. I set it off to the side. I cut the paper to run a sample for people, and then I just completely forgot about it. So as I was kind of tidying up yesterday, maybe, I was like, oh, the embossing folder's out of the package. The paper is already cut. It's sitting by the switch machine. Literally, all I have to do is put the paper in it and run it through, right? So that's why we only have one left now, because this is the embossing folder from Memory Box. It's a 3D embossing folder. It's only $8.99. It's a great price, but you can see even the different levels of the twigs and the pine needles, things like that. But you also have some different foliage, and you have these little pine cones and things in there. So it is a gorgeous folder, and we will be getting more in, especially because now I have a sample done, and so everybody can see how pretty it is. So I just wanted to let you guys know that the sample is now done. $8.99 on this one. Okay, Jerry, I will put you in on I have either a 12:15 or a 1:30. So let me know, Jerry, which one would work for you. Okay, so there's that. And then I am quite sure, you guys, I did not show you this the other day. I don't know how this slipped my radar. But I think until I show you guys, it's not going to be that exciting. But first off, I want to tell you that it seems... Let me see here. Hold on one sec. I want to see... I'm trying to just look at how many I actually got in. Oops, that's not even, okay. All right, and 1 second. I would say talks amongst yourselves, but you're probably all sitting there by yourself. So, yeah, okay. You guys aren't even going to believe this. So this is a 3 stencil tree layering set. Okay. Here, let me put it on here so you can see. I think I have about 6 of these in stock. Okay. So what you're going to do, these are your big trees, right? And then you have these different layering trees. And so are you guys ready for this? $7.99. I know. Okay, so let me see if I can kind of figure out how to do this. Hang on 1 sec. Because I have to grab a couple other things that I didn't show you before. Because I think in order to fully appreciate this stencil set here, I mean, you can appreciate it if you've ever tried to stencil trees, but I want to show you, this is so weird when I do this, right? Look at this sample, okay? It is so pretty. And that background of the trees, that's the stencil. And they only used 2 of them. But see how they added so much dimension with the different colors and the different intensities of that? Oh, I just love it. And for $7.99 for 3 stencils, I mean, what the heck? Okay, so that one is called Narrow Tree Trunks Stencil Set. Okay. I gotta go back to my Facebook thing here. Okay. Okay, thank you, Jerry. All right, so that's the stencil set here. Now, I don't think I showed you these because when I was looking for the stencil set, that's when I ran into that sample. And I'm like over the moon with, this is some of the new stuff that came in. So this snowy log is $16.99. Let's take a look though, because you don't have to make it snowy. This is an awesome size. So do you remember what you have here is you just have a log piece. So also what you can do is you can use this. You could even use your like paper trimmer and make kind of like rugged boards or something if you needed to create like, you know, a plank, series of planks or something. 100% you could do that. But this one and this one creates actually a rounded log. And for those of you guys that are joining us, if you haven't started using like the forming tools, we're going to be focusing on those during the project on the 25th. And so you'd be able to use either those or some other simple techniques to just form that log to make it look even rounder. And then the snow's optional, totally optional. So there's that one. And then I just have to put these back in the bag because I won't remember them. Okay. And then we also have with that release or with that project that I showed you, come on, we had the snowy birdhouse. And so let me pop this one open. This one comes on a magnet sheet, which is fabulous, especially if you guys do any kind of storage. So it's only 2 pieces on the die, but you guys, take a look at how this is done. So it's done in such a way that this guy is gonna look, it's gonna look dimensional just because of the way that this works. So you have this whole front piece and then you make this one a different one so you can have 2 different colors. You've got the bases, you can put the little frill on if you want to, you don't have to. And you've got 2 different tops for the birdhouse. This is your snow layer, so you don't have to put that on or you can put it on. Okay, so that's the snowy birdhouse. That one is $18.99. And just got to get things back in the bag. Okay, and then this was the bird that was on that sample. So this is the wistful sparrow, and he's only $5.99. Maybe it's a she. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a cute. It's not a big bird, okay, but it's all one piece. So, but you see how it's got these embossed lines on it? That's going to tell you exactly where the different layers go. So, like this one here, that one's going to be the beak. So that way you know to get, you know, that little yellow in there somewhere. But this piece right here is going to fit perfectly there. That's going to give you the little red head. And then the wing has some little detail cut into it. And that's going to go right here in this embossed one. So it's easy to figure out how to put these together, but you get so much more detail out of these layering ones. And for only $5.99, I mean, that's a great price on that. Okay. Now, I wanted to show you, did I show you guys last week? Did I show you this card? I cannot remember if I did. I'm going with I don't think so. Okay. So this is another one from the new release. This, oh, you guys, this uses that embossing folder. Huh, I didn't even have to make the sample, but okay. But I did anyways. So there's a number of birds and stuff in this one. And in order to kind of like have things sort of bite-sized, so it's not super, you got like 18 birds on the table. I kind of get them in sections sometimes. This sort of depends, but this one is so cool. You could send this card, even if you did this bird, or you could do, you know, like this little guy or whatever, and you could do a sentiment called "We make a great pair." I love a good play on words. And so, but this is the memory box die to make the pair, and it comes with that whole branch. You guys, this is like striking card front size. And I don't know if he put it on here, but you get some layering pieces here for the little leaves. Actually, whoever made this one, this little piece right here works as a little folded leaf. That actually works awesome for that. But it's also sized or so that it can be the folded part of the leaf. See that? That's so cool. I just love it when they think about stuff like that. And actually, looking at the die here, you've got 2 of those folded pieces. So the Pretty Pear branch, that one is $23.99. This one is a pretty big one, and I do think this has a magnet in there as well. I always like, you know, not all the dies. Well, hi, Kip. Not all the dies come with magnets from Memory Box. Some do, some don't, and some do from other manufacturers. But I always think it's a nice surprise because I store mine on magnets in little pockets and things like that. Anyway, so it's nice when they come on that. Okay, so that one is the pear. And then we have the lovely partridge. It's $12.99 for that one. And it's a pretty good sized bird there. Okay, also from this release is the mysterious mushrooms. I don't have any samples to show you guys, but these are freaking adorable. So, well, I don't know if I even have to take them out. The mushrooms are going to be this size. So you have a couple of things that could be really cool with these. Is you could actually die cut this and you could sprinkle that ultra high embossing powder, the white, onto the top of this, and you'll get these beautiful little, like, weird little mushroom worry things. I think that would be really cool. And the mushrooms are only $10.99, so not too bad. And then this one, I also don't have a sample of yet, but this one is similar, although different, from the one we featured for Happy Halloween. Now, this one, I don't even know if we have any left. I keep ordering it. But no. So the Happy Halloween one, we're out of these now. I'm pretty sure that if anybody decides they want one, they were super reasonably priced. I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me know because I have to add it to an order because we wouldn't restock Halloween as of the 18th, you know, but this die has been so popular because of this cute little card, and it's only $5. So I know a lot of you guys got it. If you were waiting for this, just kind of because it's so easy to finish off your card, let me know and I will be sure to get that added so that it's here next week. Okay. But that being said, part of the new release is the Merry Christmas one. And I always like to take a look at these because okay, so we have our shadow, and we see that here, okay? That's going to be the red. And then what you have, and this is like a 2-part die, whereas this one was as well, okay? If I recall correctly, you know, it was a couple weeks ago. So when this one cuts the black part here, it cuts out like one word a piece. Okay, so happy is all one word, Halloween is all one word. This one I think is going to be a little bit different. Actually, you know what, friends? Because I have a moment, let me grab some cardstock here, and I think we're going to run this sample. So that you can see it. I think it'll be a little bit easier because this one is actually different than how the Halloween one will be, because those, see all the letters there? They're all individual. Now, they'll pop out like that, so you 100% could could use those letters individual, but if you don't want to glue them down, I'm going to show you how. Now, do we want the letters to be white? Yeah, sure. I don't know that it matters. Okay. No worries, no worries. Okay, I'm just gonna run this through my switch machine here. Give me a second, guys. I just have to get my sandwich together. Okay, so that is, so we talked about that. Let's make sure here. Oh yeah, I think that'll be perfect. Okay. Okay, so I've got everything run. Oh, I didn't grab a die pick though. Oh, no, wait, just maybe it'll come out. Kind of. Okay, so this is how this one is going to come out. Some of those pieces are in the dies. I'll have to sort of pull them out later. But, so if you want to take the individual letters, okay, and glue them on, you totally 100% can. And they can then go in different patterns. You don't have to keep it in this one because you can glue these on individually. So this die gives you a lot of choices, right? Because you could just take the Merry and the Christmas and spell it however you need to on your card. But I am going to need a die pick because I got to clean this thing out. Okay. Let's see if I can manage to not lose all of these pieces, and maybe I will glue this together after the video because then you could see both of the pieces. All right, so what I'm going to do is let me make myself a little bit of room. I'm going to pop these little letters out, save those for later. So you guys, if you didn't make it to one of the last two make and takes that we now have these 8.5 by 11 cardstocks in from Memory Box, and I'll tell you what, they're just a nice, solid, smooth, heavy cardstock, and they're only 75 cents a sheet. So, but they are a really nice weight for card bases, and that's what we use for our card base for this past Saturday's make and take, and it was what we used for the Ghost Kitties on the week before. Okay. So this, my friends, is the easiest way to make this sentiment work because you have this, okay, and it will just perfectly match onto that backdrop. And so all you have to do is glue it on there so that you don't see any of that cream color behind. And now you have a perfect sentiment. You don't have to line up any of those letters. And it's actually, I'm going to kind of hold this up so that you can see. Because, so, see, it's actually, the letters are not debossed, but they are depressed. No, I don't know. They're downwards. Whereas with these ones, I don't even know if you can see because it's like black and white, but actually the letters poke up from the back thing. So you do have some options, and if you want the letters to poke up, you have them. You just have to glue them down individually. But you guys, I mean, that's gorgeous. You just have to think almost backwards. So if you want your letters to be cream, that is the color you need to make your base piece, this one, okay? All right, so that, my friends, is the Merry Christmas, and that one is $14.99. Okay, did I show you everything? I think I did. Did I? Yeah, okay, so I showed you those. Then I just wanted to show you guys that we got back in. So these over the, you know, gosh, I think we've carried these now for a year or two. These little hands have been so popular. They've been so hard to keep in stock. And I have a rainbow. So like Ranger came out with these kind of little hands, and they are, they have black ones. Okay. And so, but I found one of my distributors actually had them in rainbow. And so we have these in. They're only $2.99. They're really fun. One, little kids love to come in because they love to use these to pick things up. So, I mean, it's a cheap entertainment gift for them. But also they're really nice to hold something if it's going to get hot and you need to like not have your fingers in there because they are silicone. Okay. So we have in all of these colors now, and they're $2.99 each. So, and I'll tell you, some of these colors go faster than others. And, well, good golly. Okay. They don't want to untangle, do they? Hello. Hello. Okay. There we go. All right. I also wanted to tell you guys, it's probably been a long time since we talked about this on the video, or maybe we have not. I can't remember. We have the clear foam tape back in stock. So we have 5 meters for $5. And it's thick, so you actually can cut it this way if you need it thinner. It's pretty sticky, but what I love about this one, it is crystal clear. Okay. So if you need to glue stuff down where you need the adhesive to not show, this has worked pretty well on the back of vellum when we did a project. I think it was that New Year's? That was New Year's Eve, but was it this New Year's Eve or last New Year's? I don't remember. Anyways, but it's 1 millimeter thick. So sometimes you just need a little tiny bit of loft, and a lot of the foam on the market is 2 millimeters thick. So if you need it that thick, you just double it. But this has been one of our best sellers, and we were out for a little while, so these are back in stock. So if you did have it requested, I will have it on hold for you. If not, we have these here. And then I wanted to show you guys some beautiful new ribbons that we got in. Okay, so these ribbons are an embossed fabric, actually. And this is almost like an olive green for the leaf. These ones, we sell these ones by the foot. So they're $1 a foot. And part of the reason we sell them by the foot is because we have found that a lot of people, they're not wrapping presents with these, right? So a yard is a lot. A lot of people are cutting, maybe they do 3 of them to make a little design, or maybe they're cutting it so they only have one as a little thing that sticks out behind a flower, or, you know, whatever. But what they do is they give you this really beautiful texture, and even a little bit of shine. So, these guys are $1 a foot, and we have, I don't know if this is gonna stay. Okay. I just unpacked these a little bit ago. We have this beautiful brown one, which I love for fall. Oh, I'm trying to get these to show for you guys, but I don't know. I don't know if this is going to really work. And then we have this color. And those of you guys that know me, you might be able to pick which color is my favorite. But look at this. I mean, stunning, right? Just stunning. So those, my friends, those are here. And then, because I do love fall, but you know, we have to move into the holidays and stuff too. So, for holiday crafting, we got in this one, and this one is actually really different from ones we've had before. Okay. So I want you to just look at how cool that is. The white part actually has a little bit of a wave to it. And the snowflakes, they go high, low, and middle. So, and they're different sizes. See, these two both are kind of low, but they're different sizes. So you really get a lot of variety in this one. And it isn't just, it's a little bit more like chaos, like like snow, you know. So I have never seen one like this, because we've had the snowflakes one in before, but also the ones we've had in before, they were connected at the tips of the snowflakes. So they became very, very delicate, very delicate. And so by having this middle ribbon through there, it actually gives you a place to put the adhesive, and it kind of gives you just a little bit more protection for the snowflake pieces, and you don't lose any of the effect of the snowflake. So we've got that one. And then I was able to get in, I only have a dozen of these. These little duster brushes, these are $1.50. They are really great for like if you have to get muck out of your keyboard, but also if you just need to get powder off of your desk. They're lightweight. They have this little handle just like that. So $1.50 on those. And then, how about this? So I have not shown you guys these. Oh, let me move this out of the way. Okay, so we had a couple, I think we had like 4 or 5 designs, and I know people have been picking them up because these were the only 2 left on the table. But I want to introduce you guys to the fabulous glossy A2 card fronts from Picket Fence. This is the first time, they've been putting these out for a while. This is the first time that I ordered them, and then they got stuck out, and I didn't pay any attention, and then poof, they're like gone. Okay, so let me open these. These are $9.99. You get 12 card fronts, I believe. Okay, so these are 2 of the designs. And honestly, I haven't opened these. Oh, I don't even know why they call them fabulously glossy, because they really aren't all that glossy. I thought the whole sheet was going to be glossy. This is even better. And oh, I am so over the moon. Okay. I'm glad I opened these with you guys. Oh my gosh. So you get, in this particular one, you get 3 different designs. So these are an A2 card front size. So you can use your dies to cut it down if you want. You can trim it down and mat it. But it's also designed so that, I don't know if this is going to be the right size. You can use your dies. Well, one, it's not the right size. 2, it is certainly not the right color. But you can use your dies to just add little tiny touches and create beautiful, beautiful cards. So if, you know, let's say you wanted to put together some like gift card, you know, bundles, not like gift cards, but like card bundles for gifts kind of a thing. These kind of things are going to be fabulous because you can cut it down, you could mat it, you can find, you know, a die that just is amazing, and you can just add it right there. Now, the different designs in these, because there's 3 different ones, you may have to find different dies for them, because like this one is low, this one is kind of in the middle, right? So, but I don't hate it. I mean, I think that's really pretty. Or that might be a little much. Something kind of like when it gets glued down, it could just get glued kind of right on. Again, not the right color, but you guys, I think you're getting it. And then this is the other design in that one. So I believe you get like 4 of each. Wow, these are really awesome. Oh, wait, did we look at that one? Oh yeah, that's that one. Okay. All right, so this one, now that I've seen what these are, we're gonna definitely be getting more of these. Okay, so this one here is called, oh, it's right here. You guys, those of you guys that were with me on that origami book, paper book, you know that sometimes somebody has to keep an eye on me. A Watercolor Christmas is the name of this collection. Okay, and so you get 12 card fronts for $9.99. And that actually is a really, really good price for these beautifully printed type of card fronts, because we've had some from other manufacturers, and I think it was a little bit more than $1 per. I mean, granted, those were stunning as well and totally worth it. But, so, and then this one, Rainbow Fungi Collage. Okay. Oh, so pretty. All right. Look at these. Oh. How many are in this one? So this one, 3 different designs as well. Some I think had 4, some had 3. I guess it probably just depended on how many images they found to kind of go with that. I mean, are you guys like blown away by how pretty that is? That's amazing. It is amazing. Oh, gorgeous. Like a happy birthday. This screams happy birthday to me, or, you know, I don't know. What else do you send mushroom cards for? Happy fall. You know, if it were June, I mean, that would be a happy Pride month. That's super fun. So these are fantastic. We will get more of these in because now I know they really are fantastic. So I think you guys will love them too. And for the ease of things, oh my gosh, won't get any easier. Okay. So I did promise it would be short. I'm already going on 4:49. So I better call it a day. Let me do a quick review. And I'm a little bit scattered here, so we're going to do our best. Okay, this is an image I forgot to show you yesterday. This one is, I think it's called Forest Animals, $1.99 for the cut apart sheet. Okay, the moon masks are back in stock. These ones are $7.99. They've been out for a really, really long time, so you very well might have it. But if you don't, they are back in stock. I haven't had them in stock for a long time because I just always, every time I think about them, they aren't available. And so this time I remembered to actually get them added to an order. Okay. This embossing folder from Memory Box. This one is called Pine Cone and Berry. I only have one left in stock because I made the sample and they went really quick. But I wanted to make sure to show you the sample because I can get more in for next week. I don't think he's sold out of these yet, although I didn't check before the video. So if you want it, be sure to let me know so I make sure that I get enough for the store and for the people that want it, because it's only $8.99 for this stunning folder. Okay, and then, let's see. We talked about the Memory Box stuff that I forgot to talk about last time. So this, what is it? Narrow Tree Trunks stencil set from Memory Box. You get 3 stencils in here for $7.99. $7.99 for 3 stencils is like crazy. And then I showed you guys a beautiful sample before. So if you missed that part, definitely hit rewind to where I'm talking about those trunks, because I pulled in my laptop. And it uses this snowy log, which can do a 3D effect, which is super fun. $16.99 on that one. And it also uses the Snowy Birdhouse, which is $18.99. And that one comes on a magnet. And it used the Wistful Sparrow. And this little guy's only $5.99. Okay, and then we have, where did that sample go? Okay. So this sample here uses the embossing folder that we showed. And then this is from the brand new Christmas release. Pretty Pear Branch. And you've got these layering pieces. It's like super fun. So, and you don't have to do the layering. It actually looks like you've got full pears. So, you're good if you don't want to do the layering part of it too. $23.99, because that one is like full pear size. This one also came with a magnet. And then the Lovely Partridge, $12.99 on this one. And that's going to have that same layering technique or technology that we looked at on the Wistful Sparrow. And then this cute little Mysterious Mushrooms is only $10.99. This is the one I don't have a sample of yet. Okay, so that's the Memory Box. I also wanted to just remind you guys that this little guy is on the $5 kiosk. Okay, if you haven't picked him up yet, because we've gone through quite a few of these. I don't know how many we have in stock left, but $5 for this guy. He was normally like $19.99. I am out of the Happy Halloween though, so I will be able to order these for people if they need them, but I probably won't stock it just because, you know, Halloween's around the corner. So if you want it, definitely let me know. Then importantly, where did all of the samples go? Oh, good golly. Okay. Importantly is Colleen has this new class. This is a gorgeous Christmas card class. Okay. So uses I think that's the new die from Paper Rose. And these are Tim's ice skates. Aren't those gorgeous in that like that glitter? And it's a glitter that doesn't come off. So it's going to mix ink. It's going to mix foils. It's going to mix glitter. All the things you need for festive cards. You're going to get to play with sprays in here. These, I believe, are, I want to say, the new Spellbinders candy canes. And then this gorgeous little candle. And also, there is a tag on here. And so, and this one has plenty of room. You could stick a gift card on the back of this too if you wanted to use it for that. So these are November 15th, 11:30. It's a Friday. I'm pretty sure kits will be available. $30 on that one. And then the fundraiser event that we have on October 26th, that's a Saturday. So we really have 2 dates, okay? For those of you guys that wanted a weekday, because I did have a couple requests for a weekday, we're going to do a session for you guys on Friday, November 1st at 11:30. We're going to take 8 people in each session. But we're going to make reservations for 6. That way, if there's walk-ins or, somebody doesn't show, we'll have room or whatever. But it's a suggested donation of at least $10, okay? We're going to make this card and the box. Everything is going to be made, from scratch. This is one of those memory box sentiments right here. But one of the things we're going to focus on is ink blending and coloring these flowers and shaping them. So Sizzix is sending us some tools, so you'll get to play with those. You don't have to bring anything. There will be some things that people can bring if they have them, but you do not have to bring anything, okay? We will have everything. And then these are the dies from Elizabeth Crafts. And I know a number of people have wanted this die since we put the samples out. So the die itself is $17.99. And then I didn't get these ordered in yet, but I will have them for the day of. This is the lacy piece that goes with this poinsettia. So I think that one is probably $17.99 as well. It's going to be really fun. You guys are going to learn something. That's important. And it's going to go to a really, really good cause. You can hit rewind if you want to hear more about it, but I will put more details in the newsletter. So if you want to join us on Saturday, you can wing it. You can walk in, or you can pick a time. If you want to do it on Friday, we just have a time. Okay. And so then lastly, I'm just trying to make sure I get everything recapped here for you. So the Picket Fence Fabulously Glossy A2 card fronts, Watercolor Christmas, 12 in here for $9.99, and Rainbow Fungi Collage. I just feel like when I hit the word fungi that I'm going to say it wrong. 12 for $9.99. Oh, and you guys, I forgot to tell you, there is going to be a grand prize for people that participate in the fundraiser, and we will have various prizes. So I'm getting all of that organized. I know my times are ticking, but anyways. So if you needed any of these hands, we've got a whole range of colors back in stock. They're $2.99 a piece. We have little duster brushes for your table or, whatever you might need. $1.50. I know I'm going really fast. I'm just trying to wrap this up here. And then we have these gorgeous, I love these. I love these. And it's been a long time since we've had leaf ones, if we have had them. So these guys are $1 a foot. And you've got a green, a rust-colored one, and a brown. Like, perfect for fall. And then we have a new design in the snowflake one, which I'm really excited about because it's much more stable than the other one. And the clear foam tape is back in stock. This has been so popular. And so we were out for a while, but we've got it back in now. And thanks to Pat Arndt, who just bugged me because they were sitting in my living room. Okay. My other half he has the sniffles. I have no idea if I'm on my own for tomorrow. So be patient with me, my friends. I'm trying to get everything organized for everybody because we do have some of the special orders. They have arrived. And so I have to get things kind of sorted. But I also had to go check on him and make sure he's okay. I honestly don't think he's too bad, but, you know, take the day off if you got the sniffles. That's kind of the general rule. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Sorry we didn't get to do a lot of crafting. Oh, I didn't tell you this one too. This one's $14.99. That's the memory box one that I actually is the only one I crafted. So anyways, you guys have a great evening. I am looking forward to seeing you guys at hopefully next Saturday or the Friday after, if not sooner, because we have got a ton of stuff going on here. So thank you guys, and we will talk to you all soon. Have a good one. Bye.